Getting your home ready for the market is stressful. You're definitely going to want to watch this one. Getting your home ready for the market is stressful. It's one of the least exciting things that people go through in the moving process. It's all about where you're going to, where you're going to land. That's the exciting part. And when you've been in a home 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, there's a lot of stuff you got to do to get it ready for the market so buyers have the right emotional reaction when they walk through the door. That's one of the key reasons why a home sells. And a lot of real estate agents and a lot of consumers, they don't put the investment in, whether it's time, advice, money, or improvements to the property to get it ready for the market in the proper way. And there's a lot of data out there that shows this has a meaningful impact on getting the home sold, getting the best price, and getting terms that are going to be acceptable to the seller. So let me share those with you. Number one, 82% of buyer agents, according to the National Association of Realtors, were clear that their buyers were more likely to make an offer on a staged property when it had the right lighting, the right paint, the right updates, the furniture was in the right places. So the person who's working with the buyer, who's representing them in their biggest financial transaction, over 82% of them are saying this is something that's going to matter, and they're seeing that reaction in the field. That's meaningful data from the people that matter. Secondly, over 25% of realtors are clear that their buyers will overlook small defects in the property, scratched floors, carpet needs to be replaced, whatever, when the home's properly staged. And lastly, 99% of millennial home buyers, they start their home search online. So if you've got a vacant property, think about getting some virtual staging done. That's another service that we offer at our team here. We've got 2 full-time stagers on staff. We also have a virtual staging company that we use along with our photography and marketing department. And that will help people envision what the home's going to look like. Think about those big rooms that are vacant or one of those open spaces that everyone wants without furniture. Some people don't have any imagination, so having the right media up front is part of the staging process, and it's something that is really, really critical in getting the result that most sellers want, which is the best terms and the best price, with as little hassles as possible in the process. And lastly, according to NAR, and this one's a little wonky, homes that are professionally staged sell anywhere from 3 to 30 times faster than the properties that are not. So what does staging involve? What does it mean? Like I said, we've got 2 full-time stagers on our team, so we believe in this. We're talking about decluttering, neutralizing, fresh paint, new flooring if you need it, and getting rid of stuff, making the home feel more open. It's a very involved process, and it's clear from the data that I shared here, not only is it something that sellers are concerned about, it's also something that has a meaningful impact on the result. So when you're interviewing agents for the job of selling your home, I would be asking them, what kind of staging resources do you have? Do you have someone in-house that does this? Not some outsourced company that doesn't know what works. Do you have someone in-house that takes care of all this? Is it a one-stop shop? Because the less people involved, when it's all handled by one person overseeing the whole process, well, project management is simple. When there's one person handling everything, you will almost always get a better result. So this is something that matters. It's meaningful, and especially this time of year when we're in the holiday season, there's probably more stuff in the house than ever, all the holiday decorations, the trees in the house. What are you going to do to declutter, get the home ready for the market, neutralize it, and get it staged and properly prepped if you're thinking about selling in 2023? And if you got questions about that, make sure you reach out to a local agent who has a track record of doing just that, getting the home ready for sale and creating the right emotional reaction when the buyer walks through the door. You're definitely going to want to watch this one.